Alright guys, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on your matches. First we're going to do number 2, Despicable Me, Clone Centaurians. It is a blowout at the moment. God, it was really bad. Really bad, Clone. You're not feeling pretty good about yourself. Week 1, it was 85-78. So, relatively close. I don't see it being as close this time. Matt Ryan going to have a good week against Jacksonville. Falcons against Jacksonville defense. You got to love that. Arian Foster, Chris Johnson, Arian Foster are going to have a good week against Indianapolis and Carolina. You got to love both of them. I mean, 20-plus points for both of them. Beanie Wells against Cleveland. Look for that to be low. In fact, I actually would probably put Des Bryant in instead of Beanie Wells this week, or Willis McGahee. I like both of them actually better than Beanie this week, but up to him. I don't think it's going to matter either way with that one. Steve Smith against Houston's pass defense. Don't love that one. Santana Moss against the New York Giants defense. Decent week, about 8 points. Look over at Clone Centaurians, Cam Newton against Houston's pass defense. Don't love that. Still thinking decent numbers, maybe 16, 17. Mod Bradshaw, Don Brown, Larry Fitzgerald. Bad. Kelvin Johnson against Oakland. Love that. Victor Cruz against Washington. Love that. Jermichael Finley, he's so erratic, but against KC defense, he should put up good points. Anyhow, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one because I don't see Despicable Me coming close to losing. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but Centaurians, have fun battling for third place. Gabo, Dirschfall, number 4, number 1. Gabo, you got Dick Lucky because you, number 1, needed me to lose incredibly much, which is all because of injury. And then, not only do you get in the playoffs because of that, you won 2 and you went over 500, so I'm not taking anything away from you. I'm sorry if you think I was. But not only did you need that miracle, you have Dirschfall, whose guys are just falling apart too. Mainly Matt Forte with the injury. He's completely out now. I just don't see any way Dirschfall wins. He's going to need Aaron Rodgers, but against KC, he's going to put up a lot of points. We'll just see if KC can score enough points to keep Aaron Rodgers throwing. That was the problem with Phillip Rivers 2 weeks ago. They were destroying Jacksonville so much they stopped throwing. It could happen with Rodgers this week. Marion Barber against Seattle. Hey, it's a replacement, and it's not too horrible, but Seattle's run defense is very staunch. Ryan Grant put up tons of points last week, which helped keep you close. It's not going to happen again. If I were you, I'd find somebody else. You have 3 players from Green Bay going. Yes, fantasy, it's good. Ryan Grant doesn't score that many points, and if he scores a lot of points, Aaron Rodgers won't. And if Aaron Rodgers scores tons of points, Grant probably won't. No one. I might actually take a flyer on Torrey Smith, but you can't. You actually have a running back in there. You're going to have to play him because I don't know if there's another person on the bench. I know you're kind of screwed with Matt Forte out, but I really don't like that. Crabtree against Pittsburgh's defense. Not crazy about that. Jordy Nelson is going to have a good week. Jabbar Gaffney against Giants, decent week. But if you flip the script, you go to Gabo. Stafford against Oakland. You got to love that matchup. Shady McCoy against the Jets. Don't love it, but I don't hate it as much as some would against the Jets defense. Shady will get his points if Andy Reid actually gives him the freaking ball. He's been giving it to him less and less and less, but Shady will find the end zone at least once or twice. Roy Hulu getting the ball more as the featured back for Washington. Still don't like Washington running back. Sean Green, don't like him at all this week against Philadelphia, even though their run defense is absolutely terrible. But Sean Green is too. AJ Green, Cincinnati, going against the St. Louis Rams defense. Love it! And Wes Welker against a Denver defense. Tell you what, Denver defense can match up with that offense. So I do like Welker just because he's Wes Welker. But I tell you what, what's really killing you is having Gakowski. Or Gronkowski, sorry. Gronkowski has been the man for Tom Brady in the red zone, and that's just killing Wes Welker. Wes is still getting his points, his yards, but you really need the touchdowns. You need those multiple touchdown games. But don't worry, your team's going to be way too much to for Dirschfall this week. Welcome to the Fraggle Rock championship game. Hope you do better this year than you did against me, buddy. Anyhow, I'll see you guys in the ship. Bye.